As we are all very much aware, the U.S. Justice Department is taking a hard look at the Albuquerque Police Department. And one particular APD unit that the feds are looking at is Internal Affairs, the unit that's supposed to help weed out bad cops. They want to know how those investigations work and if they work. Here's News 13's Alex Tomlin.
The goal is not to be punitive, but to correct action and make sure that we make the employee a better employee.
Lieutenant Mike Miller heads up APD's Internal Affairs Division. He and 5 sergeants are in charge of investigating other officers' actions.
Internal Affairs is just a fact-finding unit. We don't make recommendations, we don't sustain charges.
The allegations handled by IA include misconduct, not following the rules, missing court, and of course, shootings and cases of excessive force. Once an IA case is opened, Miller assigns it.
We will identify issues and make sure that there's not a conflict within the chain to make sure that it gets investigated properly.
IA will not recommend a punishment. Instead, it sends its findings up the chain of command.
It'll go to the affected employee's supervisor, the commander, he'll review it, it goes to the deputy chief, and then finally to the chief of police for the final discipline.
How many IAs can an officer have?
How many can they have?
Is there like a limit, you know what I mean, in a year or in a certain time period or over a career?
Well, no, because it just depends on their actions.
There is a guide to decide how much punishment a cop should get based on what they did wrong, but
oftentimes the chief will overrule the deputy chief or the commander, and he has that authority.
Out of the 218 IA investigations last year, 11 officers were fired and 7 quit before they could get canned. The DOJ is delving into how the process works to see how Internal Affairs chooses and handles its cases. If the unit has real teeth, and if APD brass has too much influence over it.
We have provided some information through our appropriate chains to the chief of police and our city attorney.
I asked if APD hands out lighter or harsher punishments to its officers than other police departments. The lieutenant said they have no idea. Alex Tomlin, KRQE News 13.
Lieutenant Miller says an IA investigation sometimes does expose criminal behavior. He says in those situations, the chief then assigns APD criminal investigators to take over the case.